AI technology. It's all the buzz of the internet these days. I'm sure you guys have heard. And this is not going to be a debate if we should be terrified of it or if we should use it every single day. It is what it is. It's here. And if you have not heard of this thing called Chat GPT, it is essentially a Google search that is on steroids. It is taking the internet and bringing it to you in an entire new way. Not only will it answer questions for you, but it can also write for you. It can create coding scripts and so much more. I'm not doing it any justice by giving just this brief summary, but it's pretty amazing. And what I wanted to do is see if this AI technology, if Chat GPT could make a quality beard oil blend. We have so many amazing companies and all of them have different blends. What about this AI? What about this robot technology? How would it stack up against the big boys and against the best of the best? And I asked it a series of different questions to try and really get it to the point where it was going to give us something special. You're going to have to see what we came up with in the video here. If you guys are excited for this, please hit a thumbs up for me. I would greatly appreciate that. And to introduce myself, my name is Dan C. Bearded, and I just want to say thank you guys for checking out this video and channel. If you guys like learning about beard care, beard products, or anything beard related, please consider subscribing. And thank you to those returning subscribers. So I will obviously do some editing magic as it goes through and show you guys stuff on the screen, but I did print out some of my results as a little cheat sheet for myself. So again, creating a carrier blend is not anything that's super complicated. The scent side of things, the fragrance side of things, if you want to be legal and safe, much more complicated. But essentially, if you want to make a beard oil, you just want to take several different natural oils, put them together, and it's really hard to mess up. It just becomes a matter of personal preference and what do you think is going to be best in the end at that point. Now, with my experience in trying literally hundreds of brands, I've found some things that work, I found some things that don't work, and I wanted to see if Chat GPT could come up with something that I thought was going to be pretty special, or is it just more so, kind of basic, kind of bland. So I wanted to start off basic and then get a little bit more detailed with the questions. So my first question that you guys will see is essentially, I say, create a beard oil blend. Now they break it down with the ingredients, and here we have 2 carriers and kind of like a carrier additive or a fake carrier, I would say. And that would be jojoba and then sweet almond oil as our 2 main carriers. 2 parts jojoba, 1 part sweet almond oil. Now, the one that's kind of like a fake carrier is that vitamin E. Essentially, what vitamin E does is it acts like a preservative, but it's really an antioxidant. So oxygen gets into the bottle and it can make the scents dissipate. It can make the oil expire or go rancid quicker, and that helps keep it out. Now, a lot of carriers have vitamin E naturally in it, such as like meadow foam seed oil and many other ones. But with this original blend that they came up with, they also go into detail about the scent profile. Now, my thoughts on this first one, right off the bat, very basic and very okay, and it is 100% on the DIY side. This is not a blend for a company. This scent creation is not in any way, shape, or form legal. Now, the one way we know for sure that this is not being made for a company or this is not being made to be legal with fragrances is you do not measure fragrances by drops. You measure them by weight. So right away, it's like, okay, this could be cool for a DIY blend. But essentially, we have jojoba and sweet almond oil. How is that as a carrier blend? For me, I don't think it would be good. I don't think it's going to harm my beard, but it's so easy to get something that's going to be better, that's going to be more complex, that's going to treat the hair, that's going to treat the skin in different ways and have all these properties. Just very, very basic with those 2 ingredients there. So, okay, all right, we got started, we got it going. Now I want to take it farther and challenge them. The next prompt that I gave was create a beard oil blend with 6 carrier oils. Okay, I didn't want them to be too limited with just the 2, so I said give us the 6. Now let's see what we have here. Jojoba, argan, grapeseed, hemp seed, all of those at 20%, castor, and avocado. Okay, now we are looking much more like a lot of common companies out there. All of these are readily available and readily used, and I am a fan of almost all of them in most situations, right? There's some preference things. Some people prefer grapeseed oil, some people don't. Some people prefer castor oil, some people don't. But argan, jojoba, hemp seed, avocado, very, very good stuff. I would give this kind of a solid blend. If a company brought me this and said, hey, Dan, what do you think? Would you try it? I'd say, yeah, heck yeah. I bet it's really good. But there's nothing in there that really pops, right? If a company wants to come out, they want to kind of like differentiate themselves and really stand out in the market, there's nothing in this where a consumer would look at it and say, ooh, I got to try that company. That sounds really good. It's just kind of bland. So I wanted to challenge Chat GPT one more time. And my last question that I asked was create a beard oil blend with exotic carrier oils. So I want to get away from just the normal, just the basic, just the most common ones. And let's see if Chat GPT can spice it up. Because we see a lot of companies doing this, or at least having one main carrier that sets them apart. And you'll say, oh yeah. This company is known for this oil. This company is known for that oil. Let's see what they came up with for this last prompt. And again, this is all AI. I am not searching for questions. I am asking them to perform a task, and this AI technology is creating it. So what do we have here? Argan being the most potent one, and I love argan oil, by the way. Argan, jojoba, avocado. Okay, so we have the same ones. And then we get moringa oil, evening primrose oil, then vitamin E, and then the essentials. So in there, we get to add a couple of exotic ones, right? Moringa, love it. A few companies use it, great one. I would say that that's an exotic one. Then we have in there the evening primrose oil. Again, really good oil. Something that is a little bit more exotic, pretty cool. So to answer the question that is the topic of this video, can AI technology create a quality beard oil blend? I think the answer is yes. Do I think it's as good as someone that knows what they're doing, that knows real research and how to balance the different fatty acid profiles and has an intended outcome for a viscosity and for the mass market? I don't think AI is there yet. Now, they are updating every day at a crazy, scary pace of all the information they're bringing in. And I do think it's going to be important to learn this technology and being able to use it to your advantage if you want to be efficient and productive. But if you're telling me, Dan, hey, is this something that we can get rid of the human input on and just go right to AI? No, I don't think so. I believe that that human touch is always going to make a special blend as compared to something that is AI. So I would like to get to know your guys' thoughts first and foremost on this. How did the computer do? How do you guys think that this all played out? What about the concept? This is a kind of different video topic for me. I haven't seen anybody cover this yet, and I thought it would be kind of fun. And then additionally, if you guys have some experiences, let's try to keep it positive. If you have some experiences with AI, let me know in a comment down below. How do you use it? I have friends that order their food by using AI. For example, they'll have a little friend party and they'll say, hey, we have 6 people. Can you get us wings from a local restaurant? 2 people want to have gluten-free, 2 people want boneless, and 2 people want traditional. Mix up the sauces and then email me a list of the ingredients in every food that we ordered. Boom, done. That's pretty crazy. I also have friends that work on the software side of things, and they said that, for example, if they needed to write a script of some coding for a certain project, it would cost them in the range of $4,000 to $5,000 to hire someone to write that script, and they can do it in a matter of literal minutes and seconds even sometimes. So there's some pretty amazing uses for this, and I want to hear how you guys are using it down below. I don't think it's going to be used to start a beard oil company, but who knows? You never say never. The future is crazy out there. Thank you guys for watching today. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.